Most golfers overcomplicate the swing. This is one of the simplest swing changes I've ever taught, and it helps my students hit pure shots almost immediately. Let me show you how to exactly feel it. Hi, my name's Justin Klambala, and I'm the founder of Breaking Bogeys, where we are helping people break 100, break 90, or even break 80 for the first time ever. If you haven't checked me out already, head to breakingbogeys.com and check out the transformations that we are making with all of our students each and every day. Okay, let's jump right into it. Now, why did I just go pick up that golf ball? This is going to explain how easy this tip can be. Now, I'm somebody who I feel like is actually very, very good at picking up the golf ball, but why am I so good at picking up the golf ball? The reason is because I don't think about the mechanics of picking up the golf ball. I just think I need to get my hand to get to the ball, and my body kind of figures out the rest of it. So to be fair, every time that I pick up something off the ground, I'm just thinking, oh, I need to get my hand to where the object is, and I just pick up the ball. It's literally that simple. So all I'm thinking about is my hand. I need to get my hand where it needs to go. Now, if I wanted to open up a picking up the golf ball school, I might want to get really clever about how I pick up this golf ball. So I might actually set up a camera, film myself, and put something on the ground, and then film myself picking it up. Wow, I did that so great. Now let's go to the footage and figure out why did I do that so well. And whatever I find out on this footage, I'm going to open up this picking up the golf ball school and teach all the mechanics that I notice in this particular video. So let's break it down. When I go to pick up this ball, I first bend my knee to about 120 degrees. I then bend my hip down. I get my right shoulder a little bit lower than my left, and then I extend my arm, and magically my hand is at the perfect position to pick up the ball. So day one of my picking up the golf ball school, we're going to learn how to bend our knee at the correct angle. Next, we're going to learn how to bend our hip at the correct angle. And then finally, we're going to work on getting our right shoulder lower than our left. And magically, our hand is going to be at the correct spot to pick up the ball. Now, hopefully you've caught on here that this is the most complicated way to achieve getting you to pick up the golf ball. So we've never thought about any of this stuff when we've gone to pick up balls, but somebody may try to teach all of that type of stuff. So where is this similar? All the things that we typically hear in golf instruction. Make sure that our left arm is nice and straight. Make sure that we turn our shoulders to 90 degrees. Make sure we bump our left hip on the downswing. Make sure that my right elbow is into my right side on the downswing. Hold on to that lag. At the moment of impact, make sure my left wrist is nice and flat. Make sure the right hand rotates over the left, and so on. There's just too much to think about. And if you're honest with yourself at home, when you play your best golf, you don't think about a lot of stuff. You have one simple idea and you just step up and hit that golf ball. So today I'm going to give you that simple idea that I want you to experiment with, that I think you're going to hit the ball phenomenally. So how do we start this idea? We're going to put our feet together just like this. And we're going to take a hands and arms dominated swing. You've heard me correctly. I'm asking you to do a hands and arms dominated golf swing. I don't want you to try to use your body. I want you to just use your hands and arms. But because when I went to go pick up the ball, naturally my body just follows what my hand needs to do. This is going to be the same thing in the golf swing. So when I make a swing and I'm just doing hands and arms, you'll notice that my body's moving around a little bit, but I'm not thinking about that. I'm just allowing my body to do what it needs to do. So to be clear, I am not restricting my body. I'm not asking my body to not move at all. I'm just asking you to feel a hands and arms dominated swing and allow your body to just naturally move. I'm putting my feet together. My ball position is going to be in the middle of my stance. And I'm just going to swing back and through. And the first couple things that I want you to do is just see if you can take a hands and arms dominated swing a very big swing, and see if the club can just hit the ground right where the ball is. So notice I'm going back and through and getting the club to hit the ground right where the ball is. Once you do that a couple of times, here's another view from it. Then I'm going to step up to the ball and just repeat the feeling. So that's the first step of the drill. Feet together, hit the ground right where the ball is with your hands and arms dominant. Once you're able to do that, we're going to go into step 2 of the drill. And what we're going to do is we're just going to widen out our stance just slightly. So I'm going to go from my feet together to just a little bit wider stance, a little still on the narrower side, but I'm going to leave a little bit of space between my feet now. And now as I go hands and arms back and through, I'm going to keep my feet flat. A lot of times I think people have ingrained in their body to try to use their body to hit the ball, and we're trying to take that out of the swing. So I got my feet at a narrow stance, but not so narrow that they're touching each other. And I'm going to swing back and through and see if I can hit that same spot, keeping that right foot flat. Now let's go ahead and hit a ball doing that. Just as a reminder, when I'm doing my practice swings, when I do swing back and through, I'm trying to hit the ground right where the ball would be. Pretty good. Kept the right foot flat, and I was good to go. The last step to kind of moving this hands and arms dominated swing into kind of a normal swing that we would normally see is when do we let that right foot come up? So for step 3, what we're going to do is we're going to now go to a normal stance, kind of normal width of stance, but as I swing back and through, I'm going to keep my right foot planted until I've hit the ground and the club has passed my body. Then my foot can come up. So the whole point of this is to try to keep the body quiet and allow our coordinated muscles, which is our hands and arms, to hit the ground right where we're aiming. So as you'll see, my foot comes up. After I've hit the ground, I don't have the foot coming up before. We don't want that. So we're looking for the club to come through and then the right foot to come up. And now, hit the ball doing that. This drill is going to change the way that you swing. And to be honest, it's just going to allow you to do things a lot more naturally instead of you having to think about every mechanical thing that you have to do in your swing to make a good golf swing. Just like I would not think about how much I have to bend my knee, how much I have to bend my hip, how much my right shoulder needs to be below my left to get my hand to pick up the ball, I'm just going to allow my coordination of my hand. So when I go to pick up the ball off the ground, I'm just going to pick it up and just allow my body to do whatever my hand kind of subconsciously tells it to do. Same thing in the golf swing. I'm going to allow my hands to make a hands and arms dominated swing and just allow my body to just kind of fall in line. I promise you, you will hit much more pure golf shots using this idea. Most people who want to get better need a plan to help them get to where they want to go. At breakingbogeys.com, we provide a step-by-step guided plan for all of our students to help them shoot the best scores of their life. We have helped hundreds of players break 100 for the first time, break 90 for the first time, and even break 80 for the first time. If you are interested in getting your game to go to the next level, visit us at breakingbogeys.com and consider working with us. We'd love to help you play the best golf of your life.